Hello, my friends. This is Amelia with your daily Nuggets 2024. This is going to be a great year. A lot of us have made a decision. This is the year that we are going to transform ourselves. One of the ways we can better transform ourselves is to be aware, to educate ourselves on the different types of relationships out there. February is coming up right around the corner. We are in January right now. In January, we are going to be looking at narcissism, which is one of the forms of the toxic relationships. But don't worry, because in February, we will tackle love and we will tackle some of those traits, some of those skills needed to have a positive, loving relationships. But now let's get back to narcissism. Why do we need to educate ourselves? I want you to think of it this way. Let's say you want to go camping or you want to go hunting in the forest. You need to know some of the dangers in the area you're going to so that you don't get out there and get trapped, get killed. No, I'm not saying that you will get killed in these relationships, no. But it's very important that we familiarize ourselves with some of these toxic relationships, traits, so that we can have the skills needed to deal with some of our relatives, some of our friends, some of our coworkers, some of our bosses who may be narcissists. Please do not go out there saying, well, Amelia told me, or Amelia said on the video this, so you therefore are a narcissist. It is not my intention to encourage you out there, my viewers, to go name calling people, calling them narcissists. No, that is not why I am doing this video on narcissism. It's to educate myself, to educate you, for us to learn together once again so that we can be better prepared on how to deal with some of our people that may have narcissistic traits. What is narcissism anyway? The best way to describe this is pretty much a person who is self-centered. Basically, think of a baby that is born and that baby just wants to put things in his or her mouth. The whole world revolves around making that baby happy. All the baby cares is that he or she has the milk, the food, the diaper change. At that level, yes, that level of baby-like, kind of selfish-like. That's what pretty much a narcissist is. Self-centered, but it goes a little more than that. A narcissist is also someone that basically has a grandiose, not real of course, grandiose idea about themselves, thinking that they're superior, being above all. I am the best here. Everyone else, the rest of you are nothing. This notion of trying to appear to be superior than the rest of the people is basically an illusion. And most of our narcissists are usually people that suffer from low self-esteem, but in order to make themselves feel better, it's like they need other people to worship them. They need other people to make them feel better. They rely on the real world out there to make themselves feel better. They may come across, a narcissist may come across as someone with a lot of self-confidence, but all of that is really a front. They're putting up a mask because deep down they need other people to make themselves feel better. And that's what a narcissist is. They would manipulate the surroundings. They will manipulate their loved ones, play games, put on a mask. Usually what you see is not what the true person is, because it's always constantly putting on a show to please other people, to show to the rest of the world that look at me here. I am more superior than the rest of you, when deep down is actually the opposite. And according to experts, this kind of idea, this kind of feeling lower inside, but yet trying to make it look like they're higher on the outside starts from at the age of maybe around, some of them say around 6, 12. When a person is younger, growing up, this concept of low self-esteem that makes the whole world think that the person is actually very, very self-confident. So to put on that mask, they will come across as a person that has a lot of self-confidence. But the danger comes in the manipulation, that they will manipulate others. With this type of manipulation, you will think, oh, wow, I have an amazing brother. I have an amazing sister. I have an amazing mother. I have an amazing father, when all along it's just a game to a narcissist. A narcissist basically doesn't have empathy. A narcissist doesn't care about you in terms of your feelings, how you feel. What a narcissist cares about is himself or herself. How can he or she get from point A to point B, regardless of how you feel? So a narcissist will manipulate himself or herself for you to do things for them to elevate themselves. We are going to be looking at the different types of narcissism, and please be aware that not one person just fits in one category. There may be some overlaps. So in other words, these different types are not mutually exclusive, because one person may have two different types of narcissism traits. Let me emphasize again that I am not in the business of trying to go around labeling people. That's not my goal. My goal is to be aware that our people, friends, relatives, co-workers, some of us have these traits. I remember I used to watch Oprah Winfrey once, and she said something about all of our families are dysfunctional. It is my personal opinion that all of us have some types of narcissism in us. It's just the degree that matters. Some a lot more than others. Sometimes when you see someone that is self-centered, and you tempted to just label them as a narcissist, it may not necessarily be true. The person may have gone through so much, and they just feel like, well, you know what? It is time to take care of me. So before you start labeling people, be careful. In this month of January, I'm really excited. I know this topic may be controversial. Some of you may think, Amelia, are you talking about me? No, I am not talking about anyone. I have been doing some research on this for a long, long time. So now I'm willing for us to have a conversation on narcissism. Thank you so much. Please click the like button if you like this topic. If you like Daily Nuggets, subscribe. I was about to say prescribe. No. Subscribe. We love you, love you, love you. Amelia with your Daily Nuggets. During January, we are referring to this month as the month of narcissism. Thank you.